So to give you a sense of what the final product should look like, obviously we have igneous rocks on one quadrant with the definition, the two different types, and the definitions of each. We also have sedimentary rocks, again a definition, the three different types and definitions of each. And then finally, metamorphic rock, definition, the two different types with definitions of each. All of which are part of the rock cycle, which comprises your fourth quadrant. Here's your definition, and with the completed diagram, definitions of each stage listed. Use your textbooks if you need help figuring that out. The last thing I want to say is for the second part, yes, you're looking at my kitchen, of the assignment. These are the 12 other words that have not been used in the quadrant standalone Rocks and Rock Cycle project. These are the other 12 that need place to go. So you're going to cut out those rectangles that I gave you. Each sheet has 2 sets of 6 rectangles each. You cut the solid lines in between, so you're creating flaps. You can either use the vocab cards themselves or write the name of the term on the top of each square and then indicate the correct definition for each. So that will, when you finish this and you finish that, that will be your complete journal project worth a total of 40 points. Now, to get to the hard part, getting this baby into your journal, I'm just going to do kind of a makeshift standalone thing for my camera here, and hopefully it's going to work. Let's see if it works. All right. So this is not easy. It took me some time to figure this out, but what I'm trying to do is collapse my foldable so that it can go flat, and that when I open up my journal, once it's glued in there, it'll literally just pop up. But I think I figured it out. So what I do is I put the rock cycle map towards me, and then I kind of bring that triangle into me a little bit, and you can see that it's starting to collapse. I'm going to push the right hand towards my left a little bit more, collapse those together, bring the next one over, and what I'm going to do is take this corner and try to match it up with this corner down here. And press gently, because I don't want to ruin all of my hard work. Okay, so right now I have half of it collapsed. Oh, where did it go? Well, here it is. It's right there. Right? So I'm just collapsing that. And then I'm going to do the same to the other side. So I'm turning it around and bringing my right hand, and I'm pushing it towards my left. Just bringing that middle part in, bringing this corner down to match this corner, and pressing gently. Okay, so I'm trying to make it somewhat flat, even though I don't want to ruin all the hard work I just did. And it may not be perfect. Human beings aren't perfect, so don't be, all perfectionist on me on this. But the idea is that when I open it up, it'll just kind of pop up like that. All right? However, this isn't going to fit. This is still going to be too big for the page. So I'm going to fold it yet again. And I'm just taking a look at this, and I'm thinking maybe I'll use this fold. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to use this fold. I'll use the other one. So I'm going to make it so I only have one color triangle facing me. Okay? So I folded it a few times. So when I go back and I unfold it once and then unfold it twice, I've got my pop-up. Okay? So fold that back up again. So I'm going to have the purple side facing me. I'm going to bring my journal over. Okay? So if you put that on there, you'll notice that it will fit now. So I'm going to go ahead and take some glue. I'm going to smear it on. This I don't mind you putting a little bit more on than normal. And my glue dispenser isn't working at home, so I have to do this the old-fashioned way and manually do it. So I'm doing it with a toothpick. Not the most efficient use of time, but it is what it is. So I'm just kind of gluing all over the place, just on the top color. Almost done. And we're getting there. Okay, so we got ourselves a nice glued portfolio here. I'm going to turn it around, and it really doesn't matter where you put it. I think I'm going to do it like this, just because I kind of want it to pop. And I'm going to just kind of push it down there, get it to secure itself, and then I'm going to close my journal, and maybe get a textbook or something and just lay it on top of it so it gets nice and dry. Okay, so that will mark the completion of your quadrant, your Rock and Rock Cycle quadrant, as well as your vocab cards. Okay, 40 points. Get to work.